Hello team, hope you're doing great. Welcome to this short tutorial on how to add your scores in between the rounds using a remote device such as an iPad or similar. I will first focus on the main table scoreboard and explain how it works, and after that show how the judges see it when adding their scores. For the main table scoreboard operation, use a computer and log into your organizer account on Smoothcomp from the browser, and we recommend that you use Google Chrome. Judges will also use a browser and log in with their assigned judges account from their remote device. From the main table computer, go to the event and to the matches page. Find the first match and then click bracket. It is from the bracket page that the match can be opened using the remote scoring feature. Open the first match by clicking the button called Go to Scoreboard. It is important that the main table opens the scoreboard first, and after that the judges can open their scorecards. The main table sees all the scorecards and also has the possibility to add points for each judge if needed. Main table can handle point deductions, or the judge can do this from their device. It is possible to add the judges' names per device so that the main table can see who is scoring right now. It is the main table that starts and stops the clock and saves the match and then moves on to the next one. Once the main table has opened the scoreboard, like you see in front of you now, each judge can now open the same match from their device by clicking the corresponding links Open Judge 1, 2, or 3. Once the judge's device is connected to the match, an indication shows that the device is online, and this is represented by the green little dot next to their name. The remote device that each judge uses should stay in the assigned seats. If a judge needs to move from one seat to another, he or she should not bring the device with them, as each device is connected to that judge's seat as judge 1, 2, or 3. It is possible to change the name of the judge by clicking the pen next to their name from the main table, like so. I will now start the clock for this match, and then let's take a look how it is to input the scores from the judge's device. The round is now progressing, and once the first round has ended, the possibility to add scores will be unlocked. So now the rest period has started for between the first and the second round. And as a judge, I can now add my points. So I'll add 10-9, and then I click Publish Round, and then move on to the next round. And then I'll repeat the process for Judge 2, 10-9, and then also for Judge number 3. Like so. And then going back here, now you can see that all the scores has been added by each judge, and in favor of the red athlete, 10-9. And when the rest period ends, then the main scoreboard, or the person operating the main scoreboard, will then just start the second round like this. So now it says 0 here, and then I'll just click start because it says round 2 of 3. So just clicking start the clock. And if we go back now to the judge's scorecard, you'll see that scores are locked. So you can only score in between the rounds. This is a setting we have. If you don't want it like that, we can change this. So I'm going to add all the points for each of the rounds, and then we can see how we move on to the next fight. When a judge has submitted their scores, the main table can see this via the green check mark next to each judge's names. So as you can see now, all judges have added their scores. And once the match has ended, the main table will save the match and move on to the next match in the fight order. And on each judge's device, there will be a prompt letting you know that the main table has moved to the next match. So let me show you that. So this is all good. Then main table will click end game and then choose decision, and it was unanimous. and then clicking save. And now the main table will click go to next match. And if I go back now to the judge's device, there's a prompt saying new match. Main table has opened a new match, and then you would click follow main table. And now you have the next match available. And same thing for judge 2 and also for judge 3. Like so. And then it will be to repeat the process again. Just start the clock and then repeat it until you have scored all matches. That's it. Good luck and let's have a smooth event.